Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I said another one. Shit. Bye-ya. 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 Orale, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there. Yeah, you see it. Versus Tyson versus this baboso. That baboso versus that baboso. And now guess what? Gunner versus Flaco. That's what the people are hollering for. That's what the people want to see, huh? Used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. That's what they're basing it off of. A whole lot of drama, a whole lot of BS being spoken on, a whole lot of people that couldn't see eye to eye with differences of opinions. And that's what it all comes down to, gente, opinions. You know, it seems like the trolls and the haters have finally gotten what they want. Or have they? Wind's blowing. One never knows, does one. But I had to sit back and reflect for a day or two. Yes, just a day or two. And really weigh my options and think about what I really wanted to do. See, there's a lot of individuals in this world that like to play people out of pocket. They like to make phone calls. They like to fucking manipulate people. They like to one day talk to this person, the next day talk to that person because they got an agenda. The agenda is they're a pretender, right? The agenda is they have situations going on within themselves, so they feel that they got to play with people, such as myself and Flaco, right? You know, he's been getting phone calls from people, various people that don't like me, talking all that high-powered shit. Gunner did this and Gunner did that and Gunner says this and Gunner says that. Hey, homie, if you go on a Carl's Jr. fucking cheeseburger fucking channel, Gunner did it. He's the reason why the Big Mac and the Whopper don't taste so good anymore. Ha! Menudo, right? Bang, bang. Guard! What? Can I get to this? We're about to get to it, right? Now, trip out. It seems in the past few days there's been call-outs. You know, I want to catch the friendly fade. We could shake hands and drink a beer after. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. This, and that. A lot of he said, she said that, she said that, he said that he didn't say. But, you know, I had to tap in. So, yes, I did tap in. I tapped in with Flaco myself. What is going on? So it has come to this, huh? It has come to the point where you have decided to call me out. It has come to the point where you want a boxing match in a boxing ring with two individuals who are not boxers. Okay. Well, let's see how we end up here. We end up here because a lot of people want to see, that makes a lot of people saying, save the chismosa shit, the back and forth, you know, for the birds. And not the huelgas. Save it. And if you guys really about that action, just see each other. Just catch the fade. Just go heads up one time for your mind. Now, I still remain with the 10 toes down to the points and the facts that I never disrespected this individual Flaco whatsoever. See, we had a relationship in the past, a business relationship. Chop it up on the phone. Hey, bro, man, can I get a thumbnail? Hey, bro, fucking what's happening with this? Hey, bro, what's happening with that? One thing I can say about Flaco is he's always addressed me correctly. You know, in the past few days, I could see where the manipulation tactics of some other trolls and some fucking haters, get off my people, stay hating on me and getting in his earlobe, right? One time for his mentality. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't knock his hustle, man. I don't knock him for that. You know, when you got a lot of people getting at you and saying something and the circumstances are pointing in one direction, then how are you going to feel? It's kind of like with Miss Ella. Ella, hey. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to say this anymore, but I'll say it one more time for her mind. Like that, right? It's like with her, you know, she was easily manipulated by all the gente. You know, the people were all up in her earpiece manipulating her. And she bit into it. She bit into it like an old soggy tuna sandwich. Yay. And ran with that. And that's cool and that's fine and dandy. She gets no play and I thought you knew it. Homies, you know how we do it. When there's people that are not on equal playing fields or equal levels, you pay them no never mind. Never mind. Right? You ain't got nothing coming. But when it comes to Flaco, see, there was once a relationship there. There was once a friendship there. There was once, admiring each other, man. You know, knowing that each other was in the game at one point in time doing what we does, cuz. Now, anybody's past is nobody's fucking... You pay attention to no man behind the fucking curtain. It's not none of my business. It's not none of his business. That's how the get down is. You know, for the people trying to throw out there, hey, he disrespected kids. He just... Come on, man. Open your fucking eyes and clean your lentes. That never would happen. That's not the get down. At one point in time, yes, I did say some frivolous words directly to Flaco and let him know exactly what it was. And at points in time, he did the same thing with me. I'll accept it or will I? One never knows, does one? One thing I know for sure is lately there's been a call out. You know, Flaco's talking about he wants to fight me in a boxing match. Not on some real street shit. It's not that serious. But in a boxing match. You know, something that we can get in the ring and handle our business like grown men do, and then bounce to the ounce on it. You know, you go your way, I go my way. One thing I will say is this. I said, oh, is that right? I said, hello? Check it out, homie. Right? We got at each other. Because I felt that's what men do. Behind the scenes, not in public, not so everyone could boast and brag and see and sag and do what they want to fucking do. No, on some real life shit. I said, is that the route you really want to take it, bro? He said, yeah, that's the route I want to take it. I said, okay, that's cool. Give me a minute to, I'm discombobulated here because I don't understand, you know, what exactly you're entailing and what exactly you want. But after he told me, I said, I respect it as a man and I'm going to go ahead and give you my decision publicly, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing right here. You know, a lot of people want to see me fight everyone. It's always Gunner this and Gunner that. Gunner fight everyone. Hey, you, get off that mountain. When you're on the top of the mountain, man, and you're doing what you does in this YouTube shit, and you made a career of this, and you're really pushing that narrative, man, that you've been trying to push, and people are accepting and feeling it and rocking with you. You know, there's a lot of people that are trying to knock you up off that mountain. I'm not saying that Flaco is. He's got his own agenda, his own lane. Let him do his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. But there seems to be a lot of people that are pushing for, you know, hey, you're not the voice of the people. You're not for the people, by the people. You're just like, oh, man, handle this shit. Man, get these vatos and remove them up out the cell because I don't need that in my life. You know what I mean? Or I'll do it for you. Anyways, a lot of people have been pushing for this fight, man. And, you know, when the people cry out for sangre, you must give them sangre. When the people cry out for war, there must be guerra. When the people cry out for a little red on red, hey, shit, I ain't never passed up a little red on red in my life. To me, I pay no never mind, you know. It is what it is. But in this case right here, I'm going to have to say, if I declined, how would that make me look? Like some poop butt? Like some punk? Like some idiot, man, that just talks all that high power shit but doesn't back his play? You know, one thing I will say for Shawty though, I said for Shawty though, is I definitely stand firm in on my stance that I never disrespected this man, regardless of what all the haters say. Hey man, Flaco, they told you this, man. You know what I mean? Come on now. Vatos ain't fucking said shit, but a word. A lot of individuals like to manipulate people because this is what they want. This is their end game. Friction. Friction and failure. But I'm a successful guy, Humps. It's hard to break me when you ain't me. It's hard to make me do something I don't really want to do. You know, if I sat here and heard all the voices and the people saying, fight him, fight him, fight him, then would that mean fucking being conforming to what they want? So I'm here to say I can't give the people what they want all the time. Who do I look like listening to everyone and fucking being that poop butt, man, and being a follower instead of a leader? See, I'm a leader in this shit. And it doesn't matter what people think about me or how you feel about me. If you think I'm some punk or some sucker or you can't fight or this and that, go ahead and believe what you want to believe. Dikembe, go ahead and believe what you want to believe. You know, Flaco calls me out and people are like, catch the fade, catch the fade. Why? Because you want me to catch a fade? Because you want something to watch? You know, that, you know, I'd have to be a poop butt to listen there. But I've decided, I've made my decision on the situation, man. And I thought I'd bring it to the people because the people deserve the right to know exactly what's going down with the gun and how I came to this conclusion and what it is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I've never been a follower. I've always been a leader in my game. My game plan, my end game plan, man, is to provide for my people, raza, brown people, what they want, what they need, man. What we need is a voice. Okay, what we need is a platform to be able to come together to voice our opinions, shout out our waters, let everyone know where we're from, man, our historia, our cultura, all that. I've provided that from day one. I've always given the people exactly what they wanted, whether it be entertainment with comedy, you know, whether I be clowning and capping and having a good time and bringing you guys characters. I'm an innovator in this. Yes, I was saying, the innovation is real. I do what I does just based on, I know what the people like, I know what the people want, because I am one of them people. Okay, I want to be entertained as well. I know what it is, man. I'm with that biz. But I'm not here to perform on command. See, I'm not here because a few poop butts want to see me fight. I'm going to just jump when they ask and then say, oh, how high, homie? You know what I mean? I'm on a bench trampoline, homie. Come on, man. Bust down, tortillana. I don't get down like that. One thing I do, though, is hear the people and see the people. Because, like I said, I'm one of them people. You know, when it comes to Flaco, like I said, I reflect back to the times when we met up. I reflect back to the times and the conversations we had when we were on a good note, on an even level. You know, when we used to chop it up and assist each other in certain situations, I respected that. Okay, somewhere along the line, that got lost. Somewhere along the line, you know, a line was crossed where certain people, man, because, you know, I rocked with them or he rocked with them and they didn't rock with me or they didn't rock with him, you know, felt some type of way about each other and everyone's names got thrown in the mix. You know, I have homeboys, man, friends that I fuck with, real life friends, homeboys that I back their play to the fullest, that don't necessarily fuck with Flaco. He has homeboys that feel likewise about me. You know, and then there's those little bitch-made ass dudes who act like they're cool in your face, but then they smile behind your back. You know what I mean? And always got a lot to say. Okay, no, they like to hang out, huh, homie? It's just what it is. You know, they like to act cool and to give you all this information and to tell you, man, it was him the whole time. Pants on, homie, and then later on be talking behind your back. Those are the frivolous characters, man. The guys that really ain't up on game. The guys that really think that motherfuckers don't chop it up. It's a funny game. It's all comadre and chismosa shit, and I don't want to no longer be part of it. So I'm going to back myself about that mix. Because whatever anyone else has got going on with each other has nothing to do with me. Do I see eye to eye with Flaco all the time? Fuck no. Right? Will I see eye to eye with him for going forward? One never knows, does one? But one thing I do know for sure, that's facts when it comes to the gun. Is I ain't never backed down from nobody or nothing. You know, I ain't no poop butter, no pump, man. I just ain't no follower. So all you people that are out here screaming and hollering and just take the fade, end it in a friendly fade, there's only one thing I have to say to that, you know? Because I know that's what you guys want. And you guys think I'm some punk and you know, I feel like more like a punk if I was to do whatever everybody wanted, you know. But this one time, I accept the boxing match with Flaco. Bang, bang. There it is there. I accept the boxing match with Flaco. I ain't running. I ain't scared. You know, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect this man and call him all types of chumps and punks and all that. Nah, we will handle our business like men in the ring. Details will be coming. I called him this morning and I said, I accept. He said, what? Accept what? I said, the challenge. He said, what challenge? I said, no, not the fucking who can eat more taco challenge. The motherfucking boxing challenge. He says, yes, indeedy. So we're going to write graffiti all over that ring. As grown men, when you have discrepancies, we can't see eye to eye, when we can't conversate no more, like we used to, when there's some ill will and there's some feelings there that need to be handled, well, we're going to do like what brown men do. And we're going to fucking handle them in the ring like grown men. And then walk away. Win or lose or win. It is what it is. I know Flaco's a giant, but thank you, David beat the hell out of Goliath, right? I'm not tripping on that. There's no excuses here. Hey, bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? I'm not worried about it. I'm not intimidated. I'm definitely not scared. And I know he's not either. So we're going to get in that ring. And we're going to handle our business. And whatever happens, happens, and however it plays out. But one thing I know for sure, for all the hint and all you trolls that are whooping, look it, oh, we got what we wanted, or did you? One never knows, does one. But what I do know 100% facts for sure is I'm pulling up. No, Tony, the clapper. I don't need no feria. See, everything that I make in this fight, I'm going to give to the people. I don't even want the money. If there's money to be made in this fight, I don't want it. Okay, I don't need it. I don't want it. I just want to go in there and handle my business like a man, show face, pull up and pull out, and that's it. Let's do this. Okay, rules and regulations to the fight, we'll let you guys know. When I figure that out, you'll figure it out. Is it going to happen? Most definitely. Will we get in a ring? Most definitely. Am I fucking answering the call out? Most definitely. I say, let's do it. Listo. I'm ready. Okay? We're definitely going to bring you guys the details. Like I said, are we going to have to fucking chop it up to make it happen? We will. You will no longer hear me woofing on this man, and I hope, you know, that he feels the same way. There's no reason for us to go back and forth. There's no reason for us to say, do that, he said, she said. I don't care what trolls have told him and how they've manipulated and how they've thrown my name out there. I'm used to it already. I got thick skin. I'm a brown man. We rocks like that, right? I'm used to people hating on me and saying Gunner's this and Gunner's that and Gunner can't fight it, Gunner can't this. And well, I guess we're going to have to find out one more time for your mentality, right? Menudo guard. Let them know. Oh, they won't fight. Inside, right? And we're just going to do it like that. We're going to do it moving and grooving like a Hoover Groover, right? Based on the fact on pow, the gun's going to show up with his chest out. Say it with your chest, Wes. Watson, right? And not in a motherfucking Datsun. I'm going to pull up in the range because I'm deranged a little bit like that. Now, I will say this. I'm sure Flaco will show up too. He's called me out. You know, he wants to take it to a boxing ring, a theater near you and make it happen. So we're going to make it happen, man. Like I said, I clearly called him this morning and said I accept. We had a discussion. We came to an understanding. Hey, we're not going to let other people dictate our programs. There's no way other people are going to pressure me or apply pressure to do something I don't want to do. I want to do this. I've been wanting to do this, man. There's always been a little tension and friction between me and Flaco, and I don't know what it is. You know, there's always been that respect there. Like I said, a pass is a pass. I don't care about a pass. I see a man for the content of his character when he's in front of me. You know, I've been right there in front of Flaco. And now people say, keep that energy. There was no energy to be kept because at that time we was homeboys. You know, I don't like when people say, well, I was right there. Why didn't you have that energy? Motherfucker, we was cool at that time. Now we're not cool. So now there's a whole different type of energy. So now if we were right in front of each other, the energy would be different. You know what I mean? Tiger! Uppercut. You know, and that's just what happens, man. When you have friendships that are weighed down by other people's opinions and other people's fucking impressions of what you guys got going on, then this is the type of stuff that happens. You know, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, there was always a little bit of tension there. Whether it be over YouTube or whatever the case may be, there was always that. So now it's time to end that. It's time to dead that. It's time to kill that. And the only way it seems like me and him can dead this issue is throwing these in a ring. So I'm down, man. I'm down for whatever. Okay, this is none of that bullshit, man. Lacra, sit your little punk ass down, homies. You're not involved. Sit your punk ass down, Lacra. Before this Volto comes back for you. Say that with your chest. What I'm saying is, I accept the fucking boxing match, Flaco. We'll work out the rules and regulations, let you guys know exactly what's up. That's all that needs to be said. I don't think nothing else needs to be spoken on. If you guys expect me to woof and constantly berate this guy and clown him, that's not what you're going to get in this situation. This is for really, though. I'm serious about this. The pull-up is real. And we're going to handle our business like grown men. Because once it's put out there in the area in the wind, homes, then we got to do what we does, cuz, right? And that's just facts, man. Ain't nobody scared, ain't nobody running, ain't nobody hiding, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. That's never been in my resume or repertoire. What has been, though, is throwing these. See, I've always threw these, man, but I was limited last time. Don't knock them out. Don't hit them hard. Just try to throw more towards the body. Wait up. The ribs are broken. Don't throw towards the body. Fuck. Damn. What can I do? What can I do? I feel like Veruca's dad. What can I do? Right? This time I'm going to show you what I can do. Okay? With no hate, no envy, no animosity. Just go in there like a grown man. You got something to say, I got something to say. Let's do it with these. Let's sign, seal, deliver. And then walk away. There will be no drinks after, no hugs, no slugs, no none of that. There's going to be like two grown men handling their business. Orale, vámonos, see you later. La verga, I'm out. That's what we're going to do on some grown man shit. With that being said, I hope you guys got what you wanted because you're going to get what you needed. You know what it is. With that being said, I hope you move smooth with a purpose. The versus is real. Gunner versus Flaco coming soon. He called me out. I accept the challenge. If you like it, like and subscribe. If you don't, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm tired of the YouTube drama. It ends now. Let's get this shit, man. Fuck all the bullshit, right? We going to make it happen. We'll let you guys know when and where and how. You know? But I'm coming ready. Believe that. Now I got to do some fucking burpees.